Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and yep, you read the title of what I'm reviewing, and this is a very special review video, because this review video is, celebrating the birthday of one of the, legendary actors, from both doing serious roles and comedy roles, Leslie Nielsen. Yes, and what I'm reviewing is, well, that's right, you read the title of what I'm reviewing. I'm, of course, reviewing, from Disney. It's The Swamp Fox. Yep. This was The Swamp Fox from, the old, Disney shows, from Walt Disney Presents Disneyland, etc., And basically, for those of you that don't know, because, the Swamp Fox, he was a real person, because, you look at some of the other, heroes that Disney has had, from Davy Crockett and El Fago Baco. Those were real people, And with the exception of Zorro, I can't remember, I don't think, because from a comic strip or something, I guess. I really can't remember. But, so the Swamp Fox was a real person by the name of Colonel Francis Marion. And basically, to describe the Swamp Fox, he was basically the American Robin Hood. So, the Swamp Fox, he fought off against the Redcoats, and, and as you guys probably, I have this on DVD, because, The Swamp Fox, there are 3 episodes, and they're part of the Walt Disney Treasures DVD, Legendary Heroes, alongside with 3 episodes with El Fago Baca. So, Legendary Heroes that features El Fago Baca and the Swamp Fox. So, but anyways, so yep, and that's right, I'm going to be reviewing the 3 episodes. So yeah, starting off, of course, with episode 1, The Birth of the Swamp Fox. Under the command of Colonel Tallerton of the Green Dragon Cavalry, Francis Marion strives to free South Carolina from the British. So yeah, episode 1, The Birth of the Swamp Fox, it's really good, and because, as some of us would know, because with the old Disney show, Walt Disney would start off the episodes, and Walt Disney talking about the history and such of the Swamp Fox, and with what goes on in the episode, it's really good, and with its action, and how Francis Marion became the Swamp Fox, and with its characters, yeah, they're really good, like Smokey Whitfield, who plays Oscar, and what's his face, who plays Gabe, I forget his name. Well, as I'm recording this, as I'm putting it together, so, I just look at his name, so, but anyways, so, and some of its songs in this, like, one song that Oscar sings, it has to do something with heaven, it's a very touching song, he sings it 3 times, in the first 3 episodes, and of course the theme song to the Swamp Fox, Swamp Fox, tail on his hat, a fox tail on his hat, and yeah, episode 1, The Birth of the Swamp Fox, it's really good, and yeah, and what a way to, the beginning of Colonel Francis Marion becoming the Swamp Fox, you know what I'm saying? So now we come to episode 2, which is called Brother Against Brother. The story is, brother fights brother in the colonists' bid for independence from the British Crown. And I remember because in the episode, the woman that Francis loves, named Mary, played by Joy Page, she has to tell the others, that she is on their side, and is American, you know what I'm saying, and not on the Redcoat side, and with its action that happens in it is still pretty good, and yeah, episode 2, Brother Against Brother, it was good, and that is until leading up to the 3rd episode. So now we come to episode 3, which is called Tory Vengeance. The story is, young Gabe returns home, now a lieutenant in the Continental Army. He's captured by Tory Colonel Towns, who has him whipped. Gabe still refuses to reveal the location of the Swamp Fox's hideout, even when facing a firing squad. Yeah, and this episode, it's I thought this was pretty good. Might have to be my favorite episode. I don't know, either that or episode 1, The Birth of the Swamp Fox. Now, this one, because, like, I don't know, because so much goes on, like, because Gabe, played by Tim Considine, yeah, so I pronounced the last name right, because, he's now a lieutenant, and, because he'd be expected to be shot at by the Redcoats, and Redcoats, I think it's Redcoats, yeah. And in fact, there's a girl him and a girl by the name of Melanie, played by Sherry Jackson, they're both in love, and, even because Melanie's father, Professor Culpin, yeah, Professor Culpin, played by Rise Williams, I hope I pronounced that right, because he even says to her father that, that he and Melanie will be married and such, and it's very sweet what he says, that, always wanted a son, and I guess, son-in-law, whatever, and Gabe, he does get captured, and thus, Melanie goes to, Gabe's uncle, of course, Francis, aka the Swamp Fox, and to, because they have Gabe, and Gabe being whipped and such, tortured, up until, because when the Swamp Fox and his, merry men, I guess you can say, they come in to save Gabe, but, unfortunately, because Gabe does get shot, and Oscar helps out Gabe, but and the first time I watched this, I was getting into this, and I was like, oh my gosh, please no, and wouldn't you know it, Gabe does die, and very emotional, and, Francis, he fixes up Gabe a drink, but before he can give it to him, because he's dead already, and I just love it because Francis, he just throws the glass on the floor, you can tell because of his anger and he's upset, and Oscar, he starts to get emotional, and he sings to Gabe, because the song that Oscar had been singing in the first 3 episodes about heaven, and then he starts breaking down, and obviously, because leading up to the next episode of the Swamp Fox, Francis, seeking revenge to find the one who killed his nephew, etc., And yeah, and I almost forgot because Slim Pickens is in this as well, and even Pat O'Malley, so I completely forgot that Pat O'Malley was in it too. Yeah, and episode 3, yeah, quite intense, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, and yeah, it was, and very sad that Gabe got killed, and he and Melanie could have been married, but just, it didn't happen. It's very sad. But the first 3 episodes of The Swamp Fox, The Birth of the Swamp Fox, Brother Against Brother, and Tory Vengeance, they are really good episodes, and for them being the first 3 episodes/stories of The Swamp Fox. And, I mean, you guys let me know, have you seen any of the episodes of The Swamp Fox? Do you have the DVD of the Legendary Heroes, the Walt Disney Treasure DVD? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, as I recall, they can't, you can check them out on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, or, they could be on Daily Motion, I don't know, but just, but I have seen them on YouTube, so, But anyways, so, for The Swamp Fox, I give it 10 out of 10, because it's amazing, and because, with the live-action classic heroes from The Swamp Fox, El Fago Baca, Davy Crockett, and Zorro, yeah. I think 4 of the best classic live-action heroes. This live-action heroes, you know what I'm saying, so, And once again, happy birthday to Leslie Nielsen, because this review video is, in celebration of, celebrating Leslie Nielsen's birthday, you know what I'm saying, so, But anyways, so again, 10 out of 10 stars for The Swamp Fox. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of The Swamp Fox. More review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward. And once again, happy birthday to the late, great, legendary actor doing serious roles and comedic roles, Leslie Nielsen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace out.